So hey guys, how you're doing? Happy New Week, my lovers. If you're coming across this channel for the first time, this is the face behind Hosanna's vlog, and this is Hosanna. You're welcome to my channel. And for my old subscribers and my returning subscribers, I'm so grateful. Thank you guys for coming back to this channel always. This girl is super grateful. Please, if you just come across this channel for the first time, please endeavor to like, share, watch, and subscribe to this channel, and also turn on the notification bell to always get notified whenever I post a new video online. Thank you guys. A lot of you be asking, this makeup, this one she's on this kind of makeup, is she going to do something serious today? Baby, it's not something serious, but it's kind of serious. I just wanted to look different, but this one I'm tired. Just try my hands out, and I just thought it's good. Finally, I need to try something serious. But I have something serious I want to talk about, like to get a lot of things out my chest. Yeah, that's the right way to put it. To get a lot of things out my chest, because yesterday was actually a bit hot for me. Okay, so I just need to say a lot of things, and then I'll ask for your opinion. I know, okay, this is something I have to decision I need to make on my own, but I need opinions of people out there, because I feel like, okay, I'm the only one acting weird, like I'm the only one acting out, but I just need you guys' opinion about a lot of things. You understand? So since last 2 weeks, yes, my pastor's preaching have been a bit hot. And the last 2 weeks was about imagination. Then he talked about rapture. He kind of, when you're imagining something, with the way the Bible have written about it, you imagine it and now say it the way it is, like you say it out the way you feel is going to happen, that kind of thing. You understand? Then that last week we talked about rapture, the coming of Christ, and then on Sunday, that's like yesterday, I'm making this video on a Monday, he talked about forgiveness. When I entered church and he started preaching and talking about forgiveness, I felt like, when you know that this pastor is screaming your name like Hosanna. He was screaming like my name, Hosanna, Hosanna, and I felt this forgiveness topic. He was talking to me about it, because for like April, May, June, July, I won't lie, I've been angry. Like I've been angry, and I felt forgiveness is just something that I am not ready to give out. The truth is that it's easier for us to say forgiveness, but it's not something that is easy to do, even as Christians. It's just that when you remember that you are a child of God, these are things you just have to let out. It's actually very easy to say, but most times it's very, you understand? Especially when you feel that this person does not deserve it. I know I'm a sinner, and most times I feel I don't deserve God's forgiveness. This is just the way it is now. Like I feel like I'm giving it forgiveness to someone who doesn't deserve it, who doesn't even want it. But because I just want to be free with myself, because not everybody in this life has conscience, not everybody in this life has human sympathy. But you don't need to give it out because you're a Christian and you need to be Christ-like. So that yesterday, I felt my pastor was just screaming my name. He was just talking to me. What pained me the most was when he read the Bible's passage that talked about you giving offering. You are carrying something in mind for someone, or you are angry with someone, just drop your offering down and go back and go and reconcile with the person. So I just felt that all these weeks, all these months, I've just been giving offering that God is not accepting, because I will not lie, I am so angry with this person. So now I'm actually going to give you guys rundown of what made me angry, what is making me angry, and see if it's what the stress, you understand. Now, if you know me personally, or we have a personal relationship, you know I'm someone who plays a lot, I laugh a lot, I talk to a lot of people, I have friends with a lot of people, but I don't have a lot of friends. You can actually count how many friends I have, like in my life, from primary school to secondary school to my university. You can count how many friends I have, like with people I keep up with. Like in my life now, I don't even have up to 10 like friends. I don't even have up to, you have friends and you now have close friends. And the friends I have right from school, Amarachi is in UK, Praise is in Enugu. Most times he comes out to Benin because that's where he works. Who again? Chidima Wafo. I don't even have any friend close by. You understand? So truth is, marriage brought me down to Lagos, and marriage brought me down to my church, like Growing Land, different Lagos, friend and go. Probably you know Growing Land. Marriage brought me down to Growing Land. I entered Growing Land 219. As I said coming to Growing Land 219, and then that period I said coming to Growing Land, I picked choir form, and I was a choir form for like a year before I submitted it, and I joined choir. So when I joined choir, I did audition, I did audition before I joined the choir. Like I know, just say I joined the choir after the audition. After a few months, I met someone. Let's just call her Miss B. So I met Miss B. We've been friends for a very long time. Someone like, if I'm friends with you, I like bringing you close to me, close to my house, close to my heart, close to my family. And I also want, if I'm friends with you, I just want to be close to your family, because I can't be friends with you and I'm not close to your family. I'm not friends with people in your family. We are not friends. I just feel if I'm friends with you, we should be free with each other. And someone like me, if I'm friends with you, um I don't have zip in my mouth, because I feel that how can I be friends with you and I have the way I carry you in my heart, I feel you carry me in your heart too. I don't know why I should be lying or hiding things from you. That's what me I feel, because I know that I can't. Someone like me, I can't use what you tell me to broadcast around people, or and I feel you should do so to me. You understand? So I became friends with her for the Miss B. For years we became friends. She got close to my husband, got close to my family. I got close to her family too. I go to her house, she comes to mine. So we've been very close. A lot of things happening. We're very close. But then I took him. But before then, in this pregnancy thing, in this friendship thing, you know one thing with friendship is friendship shouldn't be one-sided. I know one thing with me is that if I'm friends with someone, I overlook a lot of things, because I feel that I don't have, I might not be the best character, I might not have the best character. I know I act up most times, because someone like me, I can black out on people. Someone like me, if I feel that you are doing this to me, I feel I can't talk to you about it, I just black out for some time. I can cool my hair, because I don't want to have problem with you. I don't want to quarrel with you. You understand? So Miss B, we were close till when I took him. So when I took him, we were friends, we did a lot of things. I think even when I took him, she was even the first person to know I was pregnant, because we had a program in church, the Glory Summit, that period, that 222, because that was when I took him. We had a program in church, 222 March. So I remember that particular night, we wore a shiny gown, kind of ash color, and then oh, what the shiny gown, we came to church. I had to tie it, because I'm like, I cannot wear this kind of fine dinner gown and then my big belly will not show. Like I had a big belly, big lower belly, because of PCOS and this wahala. So I'm like, I need to just tie it to at least give me small fit in the gown I was going to wear. So we came to church together. Okay, I think she came before me, or so I don't know. I've forgotten how the thing happened. But then that particular night or so, I noticed that when I was dancing, I was feeling uneasy with everything. So I had to go inside the choir room and remove the girdle I was tying. But my friend said, if I dance more, I get tired. So when we were going that day, I'd forgotten that day when we were going, I think my husband came to pick us up. Yes. This thing was happening after, okay, this was happening a day after that I was wearing. I think the next day or something. That was when it happened. I forgot him. But then she went home with me, because the place she lives is actually close to where I live. So you can actually drop her off before going to my house. So we went to pharmacy together to get the test strip and everything. And then she was even the first to know I was pregnant, aside my husband. And then before I spoke to my friend, and you laid down. You understand? So the pregnancy started still growing, we still talk, we still go places, where like if she has something she wants me to help her do, I help her do. Maybe she has something I have to she wants me to help her and follow her and go, I go. And if I have something I want her to do, we do it together. But then I don't have problem with all of these things. I don't have problem with all of these things. It's particularly to when it was time for me to give birth. So she came to the house for me to help her do something. I think she had problem with her Facebook. So she drove to the house. So she took me to the hospital, because it was already time the doctor asked me to come. So she had to drive me to the hospital, because I was not done what I was doing. So she drove me to the hospital and we're there till she said, okay, let her go home and come back. She's a good person. She actually tried for me. I won't lie. I'm someone that gives credit to someone that I've done good, and I give respect and honor to who he deserves. So she's been there for me. I won't lie to you. But then that period, I thought she was actually trying to look at for me, because let's just let that pass slide. But what actually made me happy and angry was I gave birth 3 years. So after I gave birth, I was in the hospital. You understand? So I was going for antenatal at General Hospital before I changed to my hospital. So I was going for antenatal at General Hospital before I changed to my hospital. But I noticed that a woman that's already 7 months pregnant, you don't give her another antenatal date like 4 weeks. And that period of time, I went for scan and they said my baby was less than 1 kg. So I was like, ah. And I came to hospital to see a doctor for during antenatal time, and I gave me 4 weeks more to see a doctor. Like, I got angry. I was like, these people are going to kill me. Like, I'm even going to be in labor 9 months, and you still tell me to come back in the next 3 weeks. I have to change to the hospital that I gave birth to my baby. So after giving birth, she was with me all through. I gave birth. She was with me in labor room, and when the baby, the service, skinny story, I went for CS and I gave birth to my child. And I was in the hospital. The pad, okay, once you register for antenatal general hospital, they give you 2 Ladicept pad. You understand? That's what they give when you go. But I think when I gave birth, the pad they gave me was not enough. So she came to the hospital that day with her friend, and then I was like, okay, please, I took 5K from my husband. And like, babe, please help me get Ladicept pad and spirit. So I gave her 2.5. When I was going to go and buy all those things, okay, truth is that I didn't even get Ladicept pad when I was buying, because I said they gave me in the hospital. So I didn't buy. It was the one the hospital gave me. So like, please let me buy Ladicept pad and spirit. You understand? So she called me like, she's going to enter transport where she's going to. I said, no problem, you can do that. So I felt like she said, what she said was, I'm going to use the last 200 naira to enter transport to where I'm going to get the person. No problem. So when she came back with the pad and the spirit and gave me 200 naira. I okay, no wahala. Then after everything, I was discharged after I think 4 days, and I went home. Then after like 2 weeks or a week or so, she came to the house with her mom and her elder sister to see me. So when she called me that she was like, baby, you're coming. Let me get 1 pad when one Ladicept when you're coming. She said, let her get 2. It's not after I was sent that we laughed about it. She got 2. And then her sister gave me money. Her sister gave me 3K that day. Like, thank you. I wasn't expecting that. And then she was like, because she gave her the money for the pad before I finished the money, that kind of thing. So I think I gave her 2K cash. I be 1-2 cash. The way I did that, I divided the money 2K and 1-2. Yes. So I gave her either 1-2 cash and 2K transfer, or 2K cash or 1-2 transfer. You understand? But then I didn't have anything in mind, because I felt that was what they're saying. That I believe that my friend cannot lie to me about things like this. It's nothing. The money is not even anything. You understand? Few days after that happened, I started bleeding from where I did my CS. So I needed to go to the hospital the next day. That same night, I broke my baby's flat when I was trying to give her milk. So now, I had to go for the dressing for where I did I was operated from, and then I had to go and buy flags, hospital flags for my baby. So now after doing that, I had to go down to Trade Fair, Article Market. So one man took me to her shop to go and get the flags. So when I went there, I saw pad. I'm like, okay, I'm still bleeding, I'm not stopped. So I think I need to get this pad. So I asked her how much was pad. She said 500. I shouted. So she felt I was shouting because it's too costly. She said, sorry, that the pad just increased. It was 400, but now it's 500 that I'm selling. I said, okay, give me 2. So she gave me 2 pad. When I went home, I entered the house, my sister-in-law was around, my co-wife Ifoma was around, and my friend Amaka was around. I squeezed my friend's face. The first thing I asked was, how much are they? I asked my co-wife, how much are they selling this in your street? She said like 500. The Amaka too, the same thing, 500. I said, okay. Then me, I don't know how to hide my anger. I was like, why will someone tell me that she bought Ladicept pad for me? 1,600 naira. 1,600 naira. Like, I said, okay, my sister-in-law was like, maybe where she bought it was costly. I said, this is my sister-in-law. Isolo and Ago are not the same thing. Ago people say things costly because everybody here is rich. Everybody wants to claim they're rich. And because they want to claim they're rich, they will add price for us here and we don't even argue about it. So, even in Ago that are selling things, I asked her, because I was so angry, I had to ask around. This my side. Like, before Greenfield, I asked around here. And how much? 600, 700. I said, okay. I told my sister-in-law that the way I'm angry, I can go to Isolo and then ask this, but nothing will happen because I need to confirm things. I will not get angry for nothing. You understand? So my sister-in-law was like, I should forget it. That is not. I told my sister-in-law that I need to be free with myself. I need to confirm things so I can be free with myself, because she's like, what she increased in the price she gave me was much. You understand? So there was that woman that was coming to break my baby because my mom didn't come like till after 1 month. So I told her to please help me and check all these things. But she was living close to Community Road, far from where, not really far from where I stay, but not close to where I stay. So she went, she called me and said that the woman there is selling 900 naira. I said, okay. Then after 2 days, she called me out like she's inside the supermarket, that the part there is 700 naira. There. And that woman, she told me, showed me that woman says her thing is very costly. That even at 900 naira, if she was ready to buy, the woman would have reduced the price for her. I said, okay. Then, the day my baby was going for immunization, I went with my mom. When we were done with the immunization, I had to leave. I went round that place, everywhere she would go to, and I priced for that part. So I came back, I was so very angry. I told my son-in-law, why would you be my friend? I'm not doing any business with you. Like, okay, help me and buy something, so okay, I want to add my price because I will not be a fool to go to market for her. I will not add my price. How will I ask you to help me get something? And what happens? You tell me that you bought one lady set part for me 1,600. Let us say that I sent you 700 or 800 naira. Like, what kind of friend, what kind of person that claims that I am her sister that will do that to me? I was so mad. I'm like, so after my son-in-law was like, I should forget it. I should not take it to her. That should not. There is a chicken chip. That she just let it go. Waiting there that when I'm doing this with money with her, she know that this is the kind of person she is. Truth is, heaven knows that. I said, okay, I was not going to confront her for this. I was not going to talk to her about it. I'm going to let it go. Then few days to my baby's education, she didn't come. I just thought she's busy and I am not entitled to your time. Like, you're a human being, you can live your life. It's not as if I'm paying you that I will expect you to be doing things for me. I'm not that kind of person. So when I was like, well, my baby is doing the education like tomorrow, you would have just asked me about things going on, like, you're my friend. I just said it and I let it go. Then around 10 o'clock or so, she called me. She now sent a message to me once, and I'm called her like, did I see the post she made? And then before then, I noticed that for the longest of time since we are friends, I've never seen her status. She posts her status, and people tell me that she posts her status. You understand? But I've never seen her post before on her status. So I just thought, okay, you muted me or that kind of thing. So I didn't say anything. I just felt okay. But then I didn't even see it as anything. I just felt okay, maybe something. I didn't really even think about it. So when this is the I'm like, okay. Till that night that my baby did the dedication, I'm like, okay, something is wrong. I've not seen this girl's status, we became friends. Something is wrong. I know she muted me or something, but something is really, really wrong. I didn't say anything. I just like, okay, she just sent it to me. I'm like, okay, I'm seeing Seymour. I want to see everything you wrote, send it to me. She said, like, like, how are you? Hope you're fine. We're talking about it and everything went. Then the day of the dedication, after everything, she came with her mom and dad. I was so happy. If you I said I was that day that she came with her parents, I was so happy. And I've been longing to see her dad for a long time, but since the pregnancy and everything, I've not gone to the house to see him. So after everything, everybody went. She went home that day. Then the next Sunday, we came to church. I came early with my mom, so we are in foundation class, discipleship class. Then she came. She passed my mom. She passed me. She didn't talk to any of us. She came to sit down. I really felt maybe because she was rushing and she doesn't want to make it look like, okay, and she's disturbing, that she was distracting people in the class. So I said, okay. I didn't say anything. So me too, I didn't want to rise substitution, like someone talking to me and like I disturbed her. I didn't want that. So I was okay, we're going to talk after the class. You understand? Because when I saw her, she's my friend, I started smiling like a foolish person. I started smiling. But then she didn't even notice, like she didn't even behave like she noticed I was there. And I looked, something is wrong. Or maybe nothing is wrong actually. So let's just let it go. But before we could finish the class, she stood up and left the place we were sitting down. I went to stand up. Like, is there anything wrong with her? I said, okay. But then I noticed that she left. I started talking to other people there. I started laughing with her. Like, okay, this thing is actually intentional. But then, even if you are angry or anything, maybe I did something I didn't know, what did my mom do to you? So I'm like, okay, I'm going to just be watching her and see what she's up to. Because I'm like, it's funny. So I just said I was going to watch her and see what she's up to. After that day, when she didn't talk to me, I'm like, are you serious? That day went. The next Sunday, the same thing. Upper Sunday, the same thing. So it continued since March. Okay, let us say March because I did my dedication last week of March. It started from April, May, June, till this July. You understand? But then something like someone like me, I'm an overthinker. I think about a lot of things, and I'm a kind of person that I replay scenes in my head. Like I replay everything. That if I go out now and come back to my house, I lie on my bed and I replay things that happened that day. Things that I replay them in my head, as if you are watching movie and rewinding back to watch those movies again. Like I replay things in my head. So I thought about a lot of things. I'm like, okay, I can't remember doing this to this person. I can't, because me, I'm very careful with the things I tell people. Because me, I can get angry when you talk to me anyhow. So I'm careful with the way I talk to you, because I don't want you to give it back to me, because I might not be able to handle it. So I've thought about it. I don't talk to you anyhow, even when you're my friend. The only thing we can tell each other with normal insults, and then we laugh about it. And not, it's not as if I do it alone. You do it to me too. So I thought about everything. I'm like, I've not had problem with this girl after the education. See, and the funny thing is that during that education thing, a lot of things happened that day. People were coming to me to complain about it. Even the way she reacted to my sister, my sister-in-law's friends, the way she, I don't want to talk about it, but after I was like, okay, let's let it be. Let's let it be, you understand? So I'm like, you guys, you coming to act out to me, I don't understand. You coming to carry face for me, I don't understand. You don't feed me, I don't ask you for things. I'm not careful not to beg you for. The only thing I can ask her to do is, please help me and on your hotspot. My data is finished. Help me on your hotspot, let me recharge. Or please help me on your hotspot, let me do something on WhatsApp. When I get home, I will subscribe. That's what I've asked her for. She has never even, okay, I can actually point out things that she has given to me. Probably the cake her sister does, or the chin chin, or the sweets, or the lashes, or the hairpin, or what again has she given to me? Or what again has she even given to me? Because I'm like, why are you acting up? You're acting like I'm someone that is disturbing you. You're acting like I am always begging you for things, like that kind of attitude. But then I was angry. What did my mom do to you? I've never disrespected any of the family members, whether in sight or out of sight. So you coming to do that to my mom, like, are you sure you are mentally stable? So like, okay, if this is what you want, I am in for it. The way I actually said this was, I'm not going to allow her to carry my child in church. She won't carry my child. But after everything, I'm like, my child is a child for everybody. This is the heart of God. I can't tell someone not to carry my child. If you want to carry my child, no problem. But if you see this thing, I like the way you said it. I like the way it is. Let's keep it up that way. Let's keep up the image that way. And for me, I started carrying my child, like, okay. And the way I do things is, as long as it's not me and you, I make sure that everybody that you know through me, I cut ties with everybody. I make sure they cut ties with you, like every day or day. This is the way you want to do it. Me, like, supposed to be angry that you did shit to me. You're forming for me. Like, who are you? Do you feed me? Have you brought me money before? Have you given me money before? Most of you are going to church and we enter get together. It's either you pay or I pay. Instead, I won't pay, I don't complain. So what is that thing that you're doing to me that will make you, you know what, okay, maybe let's say you're my destiny helper. Like, okay, oh God, I'm going to die. My destiny helper said she will not help me again. I'm like, okay, what is happening? So like, I was so pissed. I'm like, when this is happening, and the day I went to go to market that day, and then my customer that was selling that those I buy food packs from, as seller was like, but my friend just passed today. I like, hey. You know, I didn't want to start acting like something was wrong or something. My friend just passed today, that she said that that she's very sick. That then I sent her to the market to go and buy things for me. I said me. So I didn't want to, you know, I don't want to start opening my yash in the marketplace. I'm like, okay, yeah. Like, yeah, but at first I was sure that the only thing that came out of my mouth was, then what am I doing here? Like, okay, it's true, I forgot. I went my son, I was like, see me see wahala. Someone have not called me for like getting to 2 weeks. Someone have not gone to my house getting to 2 weeks. Is going to go and tell someone that she's very sick. And then me, I sent her to the market. Now, you are acting up with me and you're trying to claim that nobody's, that you are the best friend I ever had. You can do anything for me. When you know it's not even true. You know, so all this is got me pissed off. And the fact that, God, please help me. Because if I go to church and I see her, I just have this kind of anger that just comes on, like, it's as if it's just something that just erupts, like this anger. I just get pissed, like, I'm like, God, why would this keep happening? I just say that if this thing continues, I'll stop coming to church. Like I need to just calm my head because it's not working for me. It's not really working mentally, emotionally. It's not working for me. You understand? So now, like, after all this, until now we don't talk, but she carries my baby, and she makes pictures. She makes videos with my baby. She posts because my co-wife was like, please, I should just let all these things go. I'm like, baby, I don't have a problem with this person. She started acting up first. I'm like, okay, keep it up. Keep it up. I don't have a problem with you telling me I should let this thing go. I don't understand. So my father-in-law, okay, after like a few weeks, she called her like, I'm so happy that you guys have made up. Like, made up, okay. Made up with who? She now said that that she made a video with my baby and posted, and she wrote something. Like, what is that? She just did a screenshot. She did a screenshot and something like, I know when she was carrying my baby, but I don't know when this happened. I did not talk to this girl for like weeks, for like months, so I don't know when this is happening. You understand? Me, I don't have a problem if I have opportunity to give you things in church. If I have opportunity to have to come one-on-one and discuss it with you, I don't have a problem. But that I don't even know if it's, I don't know. But right now, I'm like, pastor, they're talking to the church about forgiveness. Yes, we're talking to me about forgiveness, but how easy is it? How easy it is for? Is it how about it? How easy do you think? How do you think? Like, I don't even know. But do you think that someone that have done a lot of things to me, this one is especially paying me because I was in the hospital. Even if they're going to do anything to me, not when I'm in the hospital. What is that money that you want to eat from me, that you want to lie? Like, what kind of money? What money do you want to eat? Even if that thing that you want to get from this part, that you have to hide that price to that extent. You are my friend. You said I'm your sister. So why will you do that? Why would you do that? So I'm like, God, please help me. I don't want to go to hellfire because of this bill. God, please help me. I've prayed. I remember, I think last month I came back for church and I'm like, God, please. God. My husband was like, why am I shouting God? And I'm like, you don't understand. Because I can't be having this kind of hatred for someone in my heart. And I claim I am a child of God. I need to let go. So that Sunday when Pastor was preaching, like, God, please help me. I was just shouting, God, please help me. God, please help me. God, please help me. Well, I don't know. Please, I just want to ask questions like, if you are finding it hard to forgive someone for this particular thing, see, there are a lot of things I don't want to say online. A lot of things that have happened. It's not the things that she have said that I've heard. It's not the things that she have done that I've still heard. I don't want to talk about it. Let it just go. But I just want to ask a question. How do you forgive someone? You find it hard to forgive this particular person for this particular thing, but you want to forgive this person. How do you do it? Like, what are you going to do about it? I don't know if I don't know. Should I need to phrase the question like, I want to forgive her. I want to let things go. We can't be friends again. I just want to let this go. And I think I am finding it hard to do. What advice can you give me? Like, how do you think I should go about it? Because right now I'm not doing the forgiveness thing for her. I'm doing it for God and for my peace of mind. So how do I forgive her? What process should I take? How should I do? Because I just feel I don't want to talk about. See, is it this thing I'm talking about online? I feel this is the most comfortable place I will do it. I don't want to discuss this with anybody in church. The only person I've actually discussed this with in church is Sister Obi. That's my elder sister in church. That's the person I've discussed, because she's a very observant person, and she's like, what is happening? I told her what is making me angry. Like, she's the only person I've discussed, and I don't want to discuss with anybody in church. I don't want to. So now I just want to be free my mind. Like, I don't want to know what step can I take to forgive someone, and I want to do it genuinely. even if I don't want to be friends with this person again. So how can I do it and do it genuinely? Let it come from my heart. Please, I will need your answers, your advice in the comment section, because I'm like, I don't want to go to hellfire because of what someone have done to me. I want her to live with her conscience. If she feels what she have done to me is right, she should be with her conscience. If she feels what she have done to me is wrong, let her be with her conscience. If she feels that she has done anything to me is nothing, let her be with her conscience. Me, I know I am not a good, I might not be the best friend, I have my own problems too, but let it just be. If I know I've been a bad friend, let me be with my conscience. If I've been a good friend, let me be with my conscience. If I feel I've done anything to her, let it be with my conscience. That's what I'm trying to say. But I just need the weight. I don't need steps to forgive this person without, like, I just need to free myself from this person. I can never entangle myself with someone that doesn't have human conscience, that doesn't have human sympathy. I don't want to entangle my best people like that. But unforgiveness will make you entangle yourself with people you don't want to entangle yourself with. So I just want to forgive her and let go. Please, you guys should help me. The comment section is open. How can I forgive this person? Please. Thank you guys. So if you've watched this video, thank you guys for watching this video. I'm so grateful. If you're coming across this channel for the first time, please remember to watch, like, share, and subscribe to this channel. And for my old subscribers and returning subscribers, I'm so grateful for you guys for watching my video and for coming back to this channel. Please don't forget to share. I'm super grateful. Thank you guys so much. I love you guys.